Once again, here to perform our guest host, Ricky Skaggs.
Here's an old Stanley Brothers song, and I want to do it for you tonight. I don't blame you for I know you want him, that your love for me was never real. I could hold you, but you'd be unhappy. But it's alright if that's the way you feel. I know that I will always go on caring, and my feelings now I must conceal. I still need you and I want you with me, but it's alright if that's the way you feel. Twin fiddles, boys. I always knew someday I would lose you. When those lies about me were revealed, it's plain to see, sweetheart, you believe them. But it's alright if that's the way you feel. I know that I will always go on caring, and my feelings now I must conceal. I still need you and I want you with me, but it's alright if that's the way you feel. But it's alright if that's the way you feel.
Oh, man, that's great.
That feels weird to quit playing and come over here and sit down. Usually I'm over there. Yeah, Ralph, what is it? But, well, that's another Stanley Brothers song, as I said. And, boy, I was such a fan of yours and Carter's. Carter wrote so many great songs. You wrote that one, Ralph, right? And that was on, y'all cut that when you were recording for Mercury.
Mercury, right.
And that was cut when? What year?
I'd say about 1956.
56.
Yeah.
Boy, that is so good. Ralph, tell me a little bit about your upbringing. I know you were born over in Dickinson County, Virginia. And what was Dickinson County, Virginia like when you were 5 or 6 years old? Was you listening? Did you have a radio? Did your mom and dad have a radio at that time?
Yeah, we had an old battery radio.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we got our first battery radio about 1936, I believe.
Yeah.
And we could get the Grand Ole Opry. And there was some early morning shows on from here and there. We used to hear a lot of people like Maynard's Mountaineers,
Yeah.
Monroe Brothers,
Yeah.
Carter Family,
Yeah.
people like that.
Oh, boy. Well, that's a great way to grow up listening to that kind of music.
I
tell
think
you that.
so. Mhm.
How did the Clinch Mountain Boys get its name? See, I know the answer to all these questions because I've studied you for so long, but there's a lot of folks out there that might not know. How did the Clinch Mountain Boys get the name?
Well, we live right in the southwestern part of Virginia, and that's in the corner of Kentucky, Tennessee, and North Carolina. And the Clinch Mountains run from North Carolina up through Virginia and Tennessee. So we live real close to the Clinch Mountains, and we
Great.
decided we'd name it that.
Makes sense to me.
Uh-huh.
Tell me, I know Carter played the guitar, and Carter passed away. A lot of folks may not know. Carter passed away in 1966. But back when y'all were growing up, I know Carter got a guitar. He ordered one from the mail. Is that right? And the postman brought it or something like that?
That's right, yeah. There was a mail carrier, brought the mail through by our house on a horse.
Yeah.
And he was a good harmonica player. And you could hear him, we'd listen for him every day. You could hear him a-coming. There's a big curve out from the house. And you could hear him a-coming on that horse. That bridle rein would be on the horse's neck, and him playing that harmonica.
The horse was getting rhythm.
And that's right. And we'd sit down at the mailbox just to get to talk to him.
Oh, that's great.
Wait on him.
Yeah. I know one time you and Carter entered the same talent contest, not as the Stanley brothers, but as y'all were trying to compete against each other. Is that right?
You gonna make me tell that?
Yeah, well.
Well, we used to have a jamboree in Grundy, Virginia, Morgan Theater over there, every Friday night. And we would try to think of something each week, you know, to help draw a crowd, something special. So I played the banjo, Carter played the guitar. So we decided one night to have a banjo contest between Carter and me. And Carter won.
Carter won? Well, was Carter shaking his leg or something like that? Or was that what? I know Carter didn't play the banjo. I mean,
I was just a little bit more backward, and you know, he got up and a little better showmanship.
Well, he was a great one, I'll tell you that. We'll be back, and I promise. Stay with us, okay?
There's more coming at you live from Music City on Nashville Now. You're watching the Nashville Network.